Welcome. Today I am going to discuss about one of the main accounting concepts known as the bank reconciliation. Companies are inclined to keep most of their cash in a bank in order to create effective control procedures which limit opportunities of theft within the workplace. However, there may be differences between the amount of cash in the bank records and the company records due to errors from either party, as well as transactions that have been recorded in the books of one party but have not yet been cleared by the other. To account and adjust for this, we utilize a process known as the bank reconciliation. The bank reconciliation refers to the process of recognizing and noting the differences between the cash balances on a bank statement and the cash balance in the company records. It confirms the accuracy of the bank's and the company's cash balance, allowing them to detect errors and determine the actual cash balance to be reported on the balance sheet. In a bank reconciliation is to adjust the cash balance reported on the bank statement to the company's actual cash balance. This adjustment is required to account for the deposits in transit and outstanding checks that have not been cleared by the bank. It is also required to identify any errors made by the bank when transactions were recorded. Deposits paid will need to be added to the balance, while outstanding checks will need to be subtracted. Once these adjustments are made, we must adjust the company's cash balance to the actual cash balance. The company's book balance may need adjusting to account for the collection of receivables or interest on a note, as well as any debit memorandum charged on a company. Interest receivables should be added to the balance. On the other hand, a debit memorandum should be subtracted as they reflect cash that the company no longer has. Example of these may include fees charged for banking services or even consumer checks returned for insufficient funds. Let's take a look at an example. Tim is the CEO of a successful production company. It has finally come to the end of the bank statement date, and he has found out that they have different recorded cash balances compared to the banks. He wishes to find out his company's actual cash balance. He then sets up a meeting with the bank. As they go through each statement, they identify many reasons why the two balances are different, such as the bank erroneously recorded a deposit of $1,000 as $1,200. Thus, they must reduce the amount by $200. They have also found two outstanding checks of $523 and $874 that were not included due to being written up late. A collection of $500 receivable was not recorded, and a $250 customer check was reflected due to insufficient funds. Once they found out all this new information, they adjusted their original balance with the new information provided, coming up with the correct cash balance for TFO Enterprises.